What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Starfield, where today we're actually going to start with the companion missions. If they have missions, it's mostly just activities telling us to talk to them. I don't actually know what's going to happen, except for from Sarah Morgan, because I did that before. And we're going to start off with Sam Coe. Mainly because he's directly in front of us.
The whole Terramorph situation, seriously, hats off to you. When I was growing up, everyone was afraid of Terramorphs. How they could seemingly strike anywhere at any time. The carnage, the destruction. The stuff you've done here could save so many lives.
Also, we're behind in so many conversations, so this may take a while. Let's see. Just doing what I had to.
Hey, it's me. If you can't brag a little to your friends, who can you brag to? I don't know about these Aseles. That microbe would wipe out the Terramorphs for good and certain. I mean, the Aseles? It'll take longer, take more hand-holding, and there's no saying the Aseles will fully get the job done. I hope for all our sake you made the right call.
Microbes mutate. Couldn't take the chance it becomes a new, bigger problem.
When you put it like that, I guess I see your point. The United Colonies. Hell, everyone and everywhere owes you big time. Even if they don't know it.
Next one, Sam. Come on.
And when you get a moment, could we talk? There needs to be a bigger word than thanks. More than gratitude. And whatever that word is, I feel that way towards you. I'd be dead. Flat out dead if it weren't for you.
Just glad as hell I didn't lose you both.
You and me both. Truly. I gotta ask. Why me? It was an impossible situation. And if it's wrong to ask, sorry, but it's gonna keep me up at night. And Treja was so smart. And funny, you know, so funny. I just think she maybe had more to offer.
None of these are the choice that I would pick, mainly because he wasn't the only one up there in the eye. But I'm guessing he would have died if I had not chosen not to go. Is what this is telling me? To be honest, I don't fully know why.
That is being honest. For my sake, for Cora's sake. Thank you. How are you holding up? Are you okay?
Just focusing on what needs to be done.
I wish I could focus like that. That Hunter bastard's gotta pay. Pay big time. I don't care if he's starborn and indestructible. We need to figure out a way to take him down. Nobody messes with my family like that.
I'm joining his side, but I won't rest until I take that bastard down.
Just bring me along when you do. This is personal. I just want you to know, I'm here for you. The only way we're gonna get through this is if we all lean on each other. So we know the answer. Who are the Starborn? Well, we are. We're some cracked mirror version of ourselves. The whole thing seems unreal.
Well, you theorized there were people outside the set of systems. Score one for you.
Yeah. Who's keeping track? You know, yeah, +1 for Team Sam. I was hoping the Starborn were somehow so advanced that their concerns were cosmic, significant. Instead, they're fighting over goddamn toys like we've been doing since caveman times. It's just a stupid game to them. And all our deaths and suffering, not relevant.
Yeah, their motivations do appear to be human.
And they seem to be just as messed up as the rest of us. So the Unity is a gateway to countless possibilities. And you have a chance to go through it. Imagine. I'd be lying if it doesn't sound like the adventure of a lifetime. I don't know if you're taking anyone with you, but if you take me, I got no idea if I'd go through or not. If it went for Cora, I'd jump on it in a heartbeat. Cora would probably shove both of us out of the way and dive in first. Born explorer, that girl.
An opportunity like this is why Constellation was founded. Pure exploration.
Exactly, right? I know it's your decision who to work with, but you gotta remember that the Hunter murdered our friend. Sure, the emissary may be a version of Andreja, but she's not our Andreja. But that doesn't make what the Hunter did right. Not by a long shot. If the Starborn are party crashers from different universes, I'd side with the one that's not willing to murder innocents to win.
I don't like either of them.
Me neither. My head is still spinning. Maybe after a few nights' sleep, it'll be clearer. Take care.
You too. So he doesn't have a quest. Speak to Percival. I don't know who Percival is. Let's see where he is. He's in the Sol area. On Mars. Leave that be. It's not a companion. Let's see. Do Barrett first. I know Sarah Morgan has a quest at some point. He's where he belongs. Why they go in there? I'm guessing it's only beds, but...
Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain. This is amazing! The Unity! The multiverse! This is everything, and more! Literally!
Yep, there's a lot to unpack here.
No kidding. Think of the dissertations. Boundless topics, no bounds. Except the books, they're bound. This explains so much, though. They're disorganized, petty, weird, and also deeply fascinating at the same time. Because they are just people. We never rule that out, but it feels so good to know we weren't fighting against robot, alien ghost gods or something.
When you put it like that, now I feel cheated.
We should feel cheated. They hoarded this and used it against people in their quest for power. But it all comes back to this. We don't know what will happen if you enter the Unity. You might lose yourself or become a two-headed space shark. There are too many variables.
I thought you'd be the first one into the Unity.
What? No. I just have to go back and forth about it for a while first, and then I'll be completely fine. Just part of my process. Of course, at the end of the day, it's your choice. But I will say this. Our entire purpose in Constellation is to explore. Why would we stop now?
Agreed. I need to do this.
I'm with you. I'm not gonna hold you back. But if you know, become evil or whatever, I'm also not gonna have your back.
Thanks, Barrett. I think.
Anytime. The possibility of turning evil aside, I appreciate you taking the lead on this. You're guiding Constellation to new frontiers, new discoveries, and we should all follow your example. On that note, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you, if you have time. It's not on the scale of entering the Unity, but it is tangentially related.
I have time. What's on your mind?
Thanks. This has been swirling in my brain goo for a while now. So, I've been pondering over what's happened and what it all means. And I've got a favor to ask. A teensy-weensy favor. About the size of a plank length, really. I think it's time I joined you in the physics-bending powers business. See if one of those temples works for more than just you.
Let's go get your power then.
Marvelous. I'm glad you're as gung-ho about this as I am. As it so happens, I've already talked to Vladimir. Seems our eye in the sky is back up and running. He sent me the coordinates for the temple already. We just have to visit.
Okay, let's go visit this temple. Take Barrett to Endom 3B. Okay, I'm gonna deal with the Barrett first. Okay, sir. Leave that alone. Excuse me, Sam. What is our weight currently? We are almost out. Okay, let's head on out. Go to Endom 3. Endom 3B, specifically. Where are you? There you are. And 3B. Land. Thank you.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
We'll probably try and get all of the powers before ending the game. Maybe do a couple more quest lines.
Hello.
Hey, Vasco. That should be it over that one. Well, it is a marker there, so. Come on, Barrett. There he is. It is him, right? Yep, that's him. Trying to wait for him. Taking forever to catch up. I don't wish you could wait in the open world like you could in Fallout and Skyrim and the like.
That's the temple.
Okay, head on in. I'm not gonna have to do the puzzle, am I? Not really a puzzle. It's a little gathering thing. It's a pain.
Oh, this is it.
This is it.
Just look at this place.
Or you could be the one to do this. Here you go, Bear. Go on in. Do I have to go in? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Did you get your power, Bear?
Part of me wants to stay and study this place.
Hello,
but
universe.
Part of me is energized
This is Barrett.
to get back to the stars.
Returning your call.
What in the... Who in the... This takes enormous concentration. Whoa. Hello, handsome.
Of course, this is the power he got.
You've got to be joking. Nope. Okay. Skipping the initial shock of it all. Agreed. Not worth it. Forming a hypothesis.
Okay. Who's the evil one?
You know, my captain asked the same thing. Different captain, though, so you aren't an exact facsimile. From my readings, you don't have your appendix, and you're a quarter of a centimeter taller than me. Minor differences, but fascinating. I wonder what else is different.
Did you clone yourself?
That doesn't make sense. Cloning is a complicated procedure involving a lot of complex science. This was... a whole lot weirder. That's one way to put it.
So which one of you is my Barrett?
Me.
accurate. I'm just, passing through.
Okay. Care to explain?
Molecular binary schism? Temporal twinning? Group hallucination? Don't forget the fluctuations in the energy patterns, which align almost deterministically. Harmonized vibrations, distorting some mechanical barrier between neighboring universes? Impossible to know with such a minute subset of readings. We need more data. Obviously.
Well, welcome aboard.
Whoa there. Sustaining this connection requires a lot of concentration. Is this permanent? You will eventually monitor the energy fluctuations and agree. But no, this is unusual. I could study this forever. Irvin told me to just enjoy it and collect data on the side for later. And I'm glad I did. Irvin? He's with you. He's okay? By the tone of your voice, I'm gathering some things in our lives might be a bit different. Is he happy? Yes, he is. Our daughter pilots the ship after Vasco was destroyed. But otherwise, we've survived the war well.
The war?
Going on 20 years now. But we're starting to turn the tide. Imagine all of the variations. It's endless.
Daughter?
Amazing. Sounds like you don't have a daughter here, I take it. No, we talked about it, but no. We named her after Aja, my mentor. She died in the crossfire between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective decades ago. For me, Irvin died instead of Aja in that crossfire. She's best friends with Cora, and she's smart as hell. Of course she is.
Skip the Fosco and Irvin part. Let's go ahead and listen to it. Oh no. Fosco.
Oh, man. I only hope the new one we're building is just as salty as the last one.
Me too. I love Fosco. Yeah, Irvin's alive?
It's been so long. The horror of the infinite is the inclusion of the unimaginable. I promise. He's happy. We're happy.
That's good to know. Things sound very different where you're from.
I have so many questions. I wonder how many paths I've taken. We've taken. How many variations. How many ended with heartache and how many with joy. I think about that all the time. Wait. What's that noise? Starborn ship. We can handle this. On it. You handled that well. Something happened. I can't hold on to you. I'm struggling. Being pulled through the barrier. This is probably it, friends. Amundsen? Cherish every moment with them.
I already do, my friend. I promise.
See you later. Ready to talk? Where you going?
So look, for the record, I am the same Barrett that came here with you. For sure. I think.
Yeah, trust me. I noticed.
Could you imagine if I just kept pulling other Barretts into existence? Forever? An entire universe full of me.
Sounds fun. Don't involve me in it. No, Barrett. I don't want to imagine that.
Besides, it is a bit exhausting to sustain just one extra me. Anyway, it's a relief, you know. I have this ability, this power, and I'm still just me. Just regular Barrett. And I already feel like it's subsiding. I no longer feel like I'm in a huge crowd.
Seems useful.
I thought so too. Other me, other Barrett, seemed like he was able to handle himself well in that fight. Anyway, we'll see. If the other me gets in the way, I can just release him, or stop using the power entirely. For now, I just need to use this power a bit and digest what all has happened.
Yeah, use your power when you want to, Barrett.
That's pretty exhausting, really. So I might only do it when I feel like we could use backup. For now, anyway.
That was Barrett. Never done his quest before. Wonder if he has anything more to talk about. Or if that's it. I think that's it. Leaving only Sarah Morgan left. We might go find the Opportunity rover on Mars. Just because that sounds actually fun. However, we are going to go ahead and end it here.
Find your seats.
So,
Stow your
thank you for watching.
belongings.
And as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.